Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Monster Tale. I am Mig400, and last time, and yeah, I know it was actually a little while for people who've been keeping up with this as the product's been progressing. I know it's been quite a while since I've actually played this. I know I feel like I've played a little bit and then took a long break, and then played a little bit, then took another break. I do apologize for that, but enough about that. Last time we beat Deanu. No, we're going after Deanu. We beat Mead, and our next Kid King is Deanu. And unfortunately, it's not. You would think it'd be down there, but that actually is a different Kid King, which we can't access. And here is actually our next area. Now, as I said, actually I did a practice file. I did say I was going to not use all the monster forms, and I don't feel like I am because, you know, there's so many different forms. But at the same time, what I might do is I might do an extra video where I just off-screen obtain all the forms to show off what each of them do, because there are some really cool forms that I typically don't use. Typically, if you want to know what I do on a typical playthrough, it's just use Teen Chomp, and there's a really good form. If people who play this game will know, there's a really good form for Teen Chomp. And actually, wait, before I continue on with this, I press the B button. Yeah, I'm still stuck with this. Okay, the one issue is Chomp is not really effective to water minions, and you would think that wouldn't be an issue, but it actually is going to become an issue later on. I think for now I'm going to just, you know, keep going though, because I don't have any water moves because I didn't train up any. But it is a good idea actually to have, basically if Chomp's fire, I'd recommend having a grass move attached to him, or a water move, or something that would negate. Basically, he's strong against grass, so having a grass move so he'd be strong against water would basically, you know, he's indifferent towards fire would be good. Okay, I'm having a hard time. There we go. Because that way he would be able to, you know, defend himself against all three different types of enemies. And we are in a beach area, if it wasn't obvious, and I like this area. I mean, the thing is, one thing that you won't really notice, because Mead's area didn't really emphasize this, each area kind of reflects on what the Kid Kings themselves are. So, like, Mead's area is really kind of rocking. It's just kind of, you know, he's got, you know, a dungeon, just typical boy stuff, actually. Dungeon caves and, you know, rock concert. But, here, this Kid King is, as you'll learn, really more relaxed. So we have this beach area, and basically all the areas in this, zone, I guess, are quite relaxed. Actually, no, I don't want to go this way. That is the third part, or second part of, Deanu's kingdom, but we don't need to go there yet. We need to go... Yeah, we need to go up. Yeah, the third Kid King, or Kid Queen rather, you'll find out her area really emphasizes her, you know, special abilities. And here we have this guy. Now, these big guys are great for grinding gems, and not right now, but pretty soon you'll learn that they're really great for grinding gems off of. And yeah, other thing was I fixed my controls. Someone mentioned that I had the buttons backwards, and for some reason, yeah, I had the buttons mapped wrong. And I thought they were correct because I thought I tested with the DS and it was like, oh yeah, this is the button controls, but I was wrong. Okay, I want to hit the yellow switch, which will open up that area down there. And we will also go grab that gem. There are some areas that, that just have like extra hidden things, like this gem over here. I better let Chomp rest, rather, because I always forget when, you know, typically I guess I could let Chomp faint, but typically I try and, you know, put him down there, you know, whenever I'm not, well, you know, it's always useful to use him. In fact, the one thing I should do more of is using Chomp to battle, because it'll help you in raising up Chomp as opposed to just being like, okay, yeah, pet item, let's just grind off of those. It'll also let you save money for Ellie's abilities as well. Does it say where we have to go next? Oh, I pressed select again, didn't I? Yes, I did. Way down to the bottom of the sea. Well, not exactly, but pretty much. Like I said, Deanu's, you know, it's not, the third area is definitely my favorite, but Deanu's kingdom is definitely chillaxed, and it's just kind of, you know, nice like that. Music's very relaxed, fits the atmosphere. I'd have to say Deanu is probably actually one of my favorite kings. just because he's so relaxed. Relaxing is nice. I'm going to try and be relaxed during this episode. Sit back, relax. Oh no, I'm trying to do something I can't do right now. And you'll probably guess by the way I was. Yeah, I can go this way. But by my actions, what type of move I was trying to do. Ooh, I learned Fire Attack Affinity 2, which basically, obviously I didn't get any. I don't think I got any Fire Affinity attacks from Chomps' kid forms, and I could always go back to his good forms. But basically, yeah, I messed up the buttons again. But basically, what that does is it's an elemental trait and it increases the damage done when using fire type attacks. Definitely useful to have. It will also help make up for the fact that I can do more damage to Warakai, simply just not that much more, but more simply by the fact that I have a fire fairy that doubles my attack power. And here's a save book. Running how far, like I typically didn't take me too long to get through the first king, so I wonder if it will take 3 or 4 videos to get to this game. I'm not sure how long. This game's not long, but especially when I get rid of the backtracking too, it shouldn't be too long, because there is backtracking that is coming up, and most people were like, you know what, just cut out the back. Some people were like, show everything, but I think I'm going to cut out the backtracking and just, I mean, I know I'm going to skip any, like, if Chomp levels up, then I'll show that, but, well, levels up to, like, something important. If it's just generic level up, then I honestly don't think it's worth really showing. Yeah, right here, like, doing this with, this is an example of how you can grind gems off of an enemy. There's better moves later on that help you do that, but that's essentially how I grind now. What can I buy? Yeah, I could buy Blaster Efficiency. I should actually start buying Ellie stuff, since I'm going to eventually need. I guess I'll get Blaster Efficiency for now, simply because it's the only one I can afford, I think. And then, what can I get for Chomp? Basically, what does he need to evolve? So either reading or ice cream. Well, let's get him books and ice cream. Ice cream's not exactly the ideal, most ideal snack for when reading books, but, you know. Actually, what am I doing? Why am I in Chomps? I want to talk to Jinx. Ice cream's always one of my favorite treats to eat, though. Okay. Ice cream. And ice cream. And then... Scroll. Book. Scroll. Let's get another ice cream. Oh, I can't. I can barely... I am 1 coin short on my ice cream. I'll get more books then. There we go. Now, Chomp, you go down there and start playing with your ice cream. I don't think you do that. And now, actually, no, I'll bring you back up here because I want you to attack him. Now, where am I going? That is... I think I'm heading in the right direction. Yeah, I'm almost there. Ooh, good. Chomp leveled up. Oh, wow. I've got some pretty good, hits on that guy. Actually, if I'm correct in remembering, the next... Whoa, what was that guy doing? The next move I'm going to get is actually a really good one. And it's the one I was talking about earlier, I think. Yeah, just use Chomp to just spam blasters. That's not a bad idea, to just double the blaster power with Chomp and Ellie. I never use Resistance of Midnight, even though it's a awesome sounding move. Yeah, here we go. This is the move I've been waiting for. Thank you, Chomp, for interrupting my move getting. I don't think that could have been timed better. Okay, wall jump. Yeah, wall jump. It was pretty obvious. Press B button while holding the control pad towards the wall to climb to new heights. And this basically makes you really awesome. You can wall jump. Now, I don't think I can go this way. In fact, I think this leads to the 3rd area. Yeah. I'll grab the boxing gloves while I'm at it, but this is the 2 wargs. And we can't do anything there yet, as you probably guessed. So we will now head... Actually, where are we heading? Oh yeah, we're backtracking. Yeah, I guess I'll cut here. I'll keep walking, basically. I'll see you guys when I get at least somewhat where I'm. Yeah, I think I have to go back to Mead's area. So I will see you back there. So see you in a bit. Oh, actually no, we're back now because hello, that's Deanu. I forgot about this. Well, I may still cut, but yeah, here's Deanu, and he's pretty awesome actually. Whoa, so you're the one Queen Priscilla was talking about. Yes, she is. Me told me that you become, no, what am I reading? That you have something that can take us home. Home, you're talking about the crystal? Whoa, check out that tide. Gotta go catch some waves. So yeah, basically, an Aquid, who is he talking to? But yeah, basically, Deanu's kind of a relaxed kid. He's just kind of, just relaxed. And I like him for that because, I mean, I like most of the Kid Kings actually, but I think, Deanu, well, I'm not gonna spoil stuff, but I like Deanu for certain reasons, and you'll see later exactly what those reasons are. Anyway, where am I? Okay, I need to go. No, I don't need to. Yeah, it's in the monster ruins. But what I'm gonna do actually, if you notice, there is some areas that I can now reach with my wall jump that up above that I couldn't reach before, and I think, and I could be wrong, there might be something there that I need to check out that's optional. So I will actually cut there, and then, or I'll cut to up there, and I'll go back to. Then from there, I'll just head to where the next point is, because that's not going to be. Well. Yeah, I'll do maybe 2 cuts, but I'll see you guys in a bit again. Okay, here, Chop Master Resistance of Midnight. Actually, since he leveled up, and we're actually not, but yeah, I guess I'll just cut again. I know how I'm so decisive with these cuts, but yeah. So he leveled up. Okay, there's nothing up here, as you can plainly see. And actually, as much as I keep saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna cut here, I'm gonna keep it at this point because. It really, even though I really actually, when he leveled up, I probably should have kept it, because there wasn't much further from where I was going now, but, as much as I don't mind cutting at the same time, it's kind of like, I hate to just go cut, because that can get obnoxious as well. Really need to try, I know people were like, oh, you're going to play Henry Hatsworth, which is basically, it's very similar to this game from what I heard. In fact, I think Ellie moves pretty much similarly to Henry Hatsworth. The difference is there's a puzzle element that isn't here in this game, as opposed, in this game it's chomp and not puzzles. But it was made by, I think, EA, and then the people who made this game, who are part of the game, just made it on their own as their own company. But I do want to try it, like, the people who were saying, oh, can you let's play, are you gonna let's play that? It's like, I haven't actually played that, or rather, I don't own it. Again, technically, I am using an emulator to record this, but my policy is, if I don't own the game, I'm not gonna play it on an emulator. That's my own personal moral obligation, which I feel is, if other people don't want to do that, fine, whatever, but I think, it's just, it feels right to, it's, they're still being in market. I don't think personally that $30 is asking too much for, yeah, there is something up here. $30 is asking too much for an awesome game like this. Okay, yeah, right here, there's a few times where you can actually find, extra trait slots that, how you get extra trait slots when he levels up. Well, you can also get extra trait slots just by finding them in the wild. So that's what we did. And I might as well check the other area, even though I'm pretty sure there isn't anything there, because that was the one thing I was thinking was available, but just to clear out my map and be like, oh yeah, I have everything. That's the other thing, since I'm not planning on getting all the monster powers. Well, I guess I will show them off screen, but since I'm not planning on getting them during the game, I won't get 100%, because getting all those, I think also all these abilities adds towards getting 100%. I'm not sure what I'm doing on time at this point. I may be horribly over, which, if it's an extra long episode, it is, but then again, I'm also doing cuts, so... Okay, wait, where am I? No, I missed it. It's right here? Yeah, it was. Okay. Oh, there is something up here, actually. Ah, diamond in the rough. well, not really terribly worth it, but it was worth checking out. So yeah, that's all the extras here, and I will see you back when we go to that other place in the ruins that we haven't checked out yet. Okay, I'm back, guys, and here's the area we need to check out. Now, one thing I actually just realized, and I don't know why I didn't realize it before, resistance of midnight actually isn't horrible because it can go through walls, which Ellie's blaster can't, so it's definitely worth using resistance of midnight for like taking out enemies from far distance. Anyway, new ability, or another one. Yeah, most of this game is just getting abilities. Burst cancel. This is actually kind of pointless. I mean, you need it, but it's kind of a weird move. Press Y button followed by A button requires super meter. So basically, Y, that was X. Y then A. That's blast cancel, and or burst cancel, and that you need it to beat certain enemies. So it is definitely needed, but it's like one of those moves that you don't find yourself like actively wanting to use that much because it's cool because it's like you punch and then shoot, but it's, you know, practicality wise, you know, it's easier just to shoot and not worry about, you know, using the burst cancel. Not sure what I'm doing on time, but I guess I'll head back. I would cut out, but I don't feel like it's that far to get to because I think the next area we need to the next part of the area is pretty close now that you have burst cancel, but I guess I'll just head to the next save room, simply because I kind of want to, you know, progress this game a little bit. Again, if this ends up being 20 minutes, it ends up being 20 minutes. You know, I doubt any of you guys are going to complain, since there's, you know, only 3 videos of this a week. You know, having a 20-minute video once in a while is not going to hurt anyone. Oh wow. Yeah, I said it was pretty close. No, it was actually quite far away. But I would go any distance to get another move, or, well, it might be move or a switch. I know at this point a lot of them end up being just switches. Now, is there something up this way? There is not. There is an alligator, though. Teamwork. Yeah, Chomp is definitely useful. I know I kind of already use Chomp, and that's more of just, you know, my stubbornness more so than anything else. Because you can play the game technically without using Chomp, but Chomp is definitely useful. So don't let my gameplay or how I'm playing the game undermine the fact that Chomp is definitely a useful little critter. Yeah, I guess I go left. Oh, that's gonna be the new area, actually. If I'm correct, yeah, it's the what is it called? Aqueducts, yeah. Also peaceful. Really, only the 2 wargs are actually not peaceful in music, and even then they're kind of peaceful compared to some of the other ones. Okay, wait. There we go. And now we can move on. Yeah, here's like an enemy you need the burst cancel on. I guess also you could technically use Chomp to attack them when they're, you know, vulnerable, but burst cancel works just as well. Hopefully there's a save bug coming up soon. And now Chompy will hit that one. Yeah, I technically should. The one thing with this game is usually when I play games where you can shoot, I'm like, oh yeah, shoot a bunch of times, but then you'll waste your super meter. And here's another new element: enemies that will actually appear on the bottom screen, and if you let them sit there too long, they'll start attacking Ellie with from the bottom screen. So that is kind of, I do like the fact they add that kind of element. It's not used a bunch, but it's only used for like a few enemies. But it's definitely unique. Okay, yeah, there's a library. So I will stop here, actually, because I definitely have made some progress. So next time we will continue through the aqueducts. Aqueducts. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, aqueducts. We'll technically talk. But yeah, we're gonna continue through this area, and we will, you know, hopefully find a new. I don't know how much longer that's gonna be. So I've been Maker 500, and I'm reminding you that Chomp is still awesome.